folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Snags a quick throw. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's tackled at the 36. 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. To throw, it's Hicks. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. here's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Hill. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. The receiver grabs it, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hicks. Checks this down to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball was thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wade.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Hill. Running back grabs it on a screen. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Good job there finding the back from that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw, it's Hicks. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. To find anybody open, brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Dropping back, it's Hicks. Pass caught. Just trucks through the defender. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Single back, takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Back to throw. It's Hill. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Buffaloes line it up with first and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Line for the touchdown on the right side. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Hicks. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance to put enough points up on the board to win this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, to put them on top now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Hill. Makes a quick catch. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And that's around the quarterback sneak. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Hill. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, there's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
35, Colorado, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Looking to throw. It's Hill. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made by the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Scanning the field. It's Hill. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
He could go. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and